Hello dear Homepedia family. Have you ever dreamed of stepping outside your tiny home and finding yourself transported instantly to a rustic Spanish courtyard where the scent of sizzling food mingles with the earthy aroma of terracotta and sun-warmed stone? Picture a small outdoor kitchen nestled beneath a canopy of trees, the air alive with the soft flicker of lanterns and the rustle of leaves. This isn't some distant hacienda in Andalusia. It's your own backyard, designed with intention, warmth, and authenticity. In a world that's constantly rushing, a hacienda-style outdoor kitchen reminds us to slow down, savor life's simplest pleasures, and reconnect with the textures of nature and tradition. What makes this design so enchanting isn't just the look, it's the feeling. Hacienda-style outdoor kitchens are more than architectural statements. They're emotional landscapes. They embody timelessness, the harmony between rustic charm and functional design, and the kind of effortless beauty that feels both ancient and enduring. Today, we'll take you through the art of designing a hacienda-inspired outdoor kitchen, perfectly tailored for cozy rustic tiny homes. We'll explore warm tones, natural textures, smart layouts, and the Spanish influences that make this aesthetic so inviting. So if you're ready to transform your backyard into a soulful retreat, stay with me. And if you find this journey inspiring, remember to like this video, share it with others who love design, and tell us what you think in the comments below. Let's start with the heart of every hacienda-style outdoor kitchen: the materials. They speak before the architecture does. Terracotta, stucco, reclaimed wood, and wrought iron form the language of this style. Each surface tells a story: earthy, weathered, honest. Terracotta tiles anchor the space with deep reddish-brown hues, evoking the warmth of Spanish courtyards. Stucco walls with a slightly uneven texture capture the imperfections that make handmade craftsmanship beautiful. Reclaimed wooden beams lend an organic weight overhead, while wrought iron details in lighting, chairs, or railings add a romantic rhythm that frames the scene. These tactile materials, grounded in authenticity, not only enhance visual appeal but also connect the kitchen to the natural surroundings. In a tiny home, space is always a negotiation between function and emotion. That's why layout is everything. Think of the outdoor kitchen as a flowing conversation between preparation, cooking, and gathering. Imagine a compact counter under a pergola draped with climbing vines, where your grill, sink, and bar seating coexist seamlessly. A tiled counter doubles as both a food prep area and a casual dining surface. The proximity of each zone makes movement intuitive, yet the flow feels open, thanks to clever use of shade and lighting. The essence of hacienda design lies in these spatial rhythms: how sunlight filters through wooden beams, how shadows dance on textured walls, how the natural world becomes an integral part of your living space. Color, too, tells a story. The Hacienda palette celebrates life: earthy reds, warm ochres, sandy beiges, and sun-bleached whites. These tones don't compete with nature, they harmonize with it. Designers today are rediscovering the power of these hues to create emotional warmth in small outdoor spaces. For a rustic tiny home, color becomes your visual anchor. A terracotta backsplash, hand-painted ceramic tiles, or clay pots overflowing with herbs infuse life into compact corners, paired with muted olive or deep bronze accents. These tones evoke timeless charm without overwhelming the senses. Lighting plays a crucial role here. Warm-tone bulbs, string lights, or wrought iron lanterns cast a soft, inviting glow that extends the usability of your outdoor kitchen well into the night. Durability meets beauty in the choice of materials. Modern Hacienda kitchens blend old-world aesthetics with contemporary resilience. Stainless steel grills and heat-resistant countertops ensure that style doesn't sacrifice performance. In humid or sunny climates, sealed wood, composite decking, and weatherproof cabinetry preserve the rustic look without constant upkeep. For tiny homes, Multifunctionality is the golden rule. A stone counter with hidden storage, a built-in pizza oven that also warms the patio on cool evenings, or collapsible bar stools that tuck away when not in use. Each design choice maximizes value per inch. The art lies in disguising practicality behind timeless beauty. Now imagine the transition between your indoor and outdoor spaces. A true hacienda kitchen feels like an extension of the home, not a separate destination. To achieve this, designers align flooring materials, sight lines, and lighting. If your tiny home has wood flooring, echo it in the outdoor decking. Use matching tiles or complementary textures to blur the boundary between inside and outside. Even a small patio can feel expansive when visual continuity guides the eye outward. And when a breeze flows through an open door, carrying the scent of grilled rosemary and the faint strum of a guitar, the entire home breathes. The architecture of shade is fundamental to the hacienda lifestyle. In traditional Spanish design, shade isn't just a comfort, it's an art form. A pergola with hand-hewn beams, a bamboo canopy, or natural tree cover creates dappled light that feels alive. This filtered sunlight transforms mood throughout the day, from morning calm to golden twilight. Pair this with a textured stone floor or hand-stamped concrete in terracotta tones, and your outdoor kitchen becomes a living painting. Designers today even integrate retractable awnings or smart shade panels that adapt to sunlight intensity, combining old-world charm with modern innovation. Furniture selection defines the experience. In Hacienda outdoor kitchens, comfort and craftsmanship meet halfway. Think wrought iron bar stools with canvas cushions, rustic benches made from reclaimed wood, or ceramic top tables surrounded by potted citrus trees. Texture is everything. Woven wrought tan, rough linen, and distressed leather evoke an atmosphere that's inviting yet grounded. This tactile richness invites touch, creating sensory engagement even in small spaces. Accessories, like clay amphorae, lanterns, and handmade pottery, add narrative depth. They're not just decor, they're echoes of stories told under starlit evenings. Incorporate greenery as a living element of the design. Spanish courtyards thrive on life, fragrant herbs, flowering vines, and the gentle rustle of palms. In a tiny home backyard, a vertical garden or wall-mounted herb shelf can recreate that lush intimacy. Basil, rosemary, and thyme thrive in terracotta pots, providing both beauty and flavor. Climbing vines such as bougainvillea or jasmine soften the structure and weave light and shadow into the experience. When you cook surrounded by greenery, the kitchen stops being a utilitarian zone and becomes an ecosystem, alive, breathing, and changing with the seasons. Lighting completes the emotional narrative of your outdoor space. During daylight, natural illumination defines the textures of stone and wood. As night falls, the glow of lanterns or string lights transforms the same space into a magical retreat. Wrought iron sconces and low LED uplights accentuate walls and arches, while candles flickering on tables invite quiet conversations. Lighting design should never feel forced. It should flow like music, soft, layered, and emotionally tuned to how you use the space. There's something deeply romantic about the way a hacienda outdoor kitchen interacts with the senses. The texture of warm stone underfoot, the smell of cedar smoke curling from a grill, the soft hum of conversation mixing with night sounds, it all feels orchestrated. For tiny home dwellers, this is the dream. To live expansively within small boundaries, to find abundance in simplicity. Each design decision, material, tone, layout, or lighting, is a brushstroke on a canvas of tranquility. Now let's talk about atmosphere. A hacienda kitchen embodies a rhythm of life: slow cooking, laughter, storytelling, the clinking of glasses beneath a starlit sky. The design invites participation. It's not about show, it's about connection. Unlike ultra-modern outdoor kitchens that emphasize minimalism, hacienda design celebrates layers, imperfections, and textures that feel human. Even cracks in tiles or the patina of metal add soul. This wabi-sabi quality aligns beautifully with the tiny home movement's values: sustainability, mindfulness, and authenticity. For those who love innovation, there's room to blend tradition with technology. Solar-powered lighting, eco-friendly clay ovens, or energy-efficient induction cooktops can all be integrated without compromising charm. Designers today are reinterpreting the hacienda style for contemporary sustainability: reclaimed timber pergolas, recycled clay tiles, and locally sourced stone reduce carbon footprint while preserving the aesthetic. By infusing rustic design with smart technology, we create not just beauty but longevity. And then there's sound design. Yes, sound design matters in spatial architecture. The acoustics of a hacienda courtyard are intimate. The gentle echo of conversation, the rhythm of footsteps on stone, the occasional sizzle from a pan. In small outdoor spaces, acoustic texture adds depth. A bubbling water feature, a gentle breeze through leaves, or the strum of a guitar can become part of the ambience. These auditory layers make the experience immersive, transforming cooking into ritual. Lastly, consider emotion, the invisible architecture of every great design. What emotion do you want your outdoor kitchen to evoke? Warmth, belonging, nostalgia? In hacienda style, it's all about emotional resonance and the subtle poetry of space. Every element, from the curved stucco arch to the handcrafted tile pattern, should whisper stories of craft, care, and heritage passed through generations. The way sunlight grazes a textured wall or shadows stretch across terracotta floors can awaken memories of comfort and connection. When design is emotionally intelligent, even a tiny patio feels like a grand estate, a sanctuary that embraces you every time you step outside. A hacienda-style outdoor kitchen isn't just about building a place to cook. It's about crafting an experience. It's about stepping outside and feeling time slow down, hearing laughter mix with the aroma of sizzling food, and seeing light dance across textured walls. It transforms a tiny home backyard into a living story. One where Spanish tradition meets modern simplicity, where rustic warmth meets thoughtful design. When every inch is shaped with purpose, even a compact patio can feel like a sanctuary of connection and creativity. If this vision inspired you, if it made you imagine your own shaded retreat under the trees, then let's keep the inspiration flowing. Like this video if you enjoyed the journey, subscribe for more design insights that blend art and architecture, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us, how would you design your own rustic outdoor kitchen? Would you choose stone, wood, or tile? Warm ochres or cool clay tones? Your ideas might inspire the next dreamer looking to bring a touch of hacienda magic home. Until next time, stay inspired, stay creative, and keep building beauty, one small space at a time.